We did it. We've covered the first 7 steps to change your English. If you missed them, the link to part 1 is right here above. We have 8 more steps. Are you ready? Let's start. Step 8. Kill the native subtitles. It will feel scary at first. You have been watching Friends with your language subtitles for 5 years and still cannot understand Joey by ear. Do you want to know why? Because your brain is reading your language and not listening to English. Native subtitles are crutches. Your leg hurts less, but the muscle gets weaker. To walk without crutches, you have to remove them. Will it hurt? Yes. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Research shows that when subtitles are on the screen, the brain switches to reading mode and almost completely ignores the sounds. The listening skill does not develop at all. What to do right now? Take any episode you already watched with subtitles. Watch it again without them. You will be surprised how much you understand. Feeling uncomfortable is a sign you are growing. Stay with it. You are getting stronger. Step 9. Your accent is not a problem. It is your character. You stay silent at a party with foreigners because you are afraid of sounding funny. But do you know how people who stay silent sound? They sound invisible. An accent is like an artist's signature on a painting. Picasso had a Spanish accent. Nobody laughed. Everybody listened. Sociolinguists have confirmed that native speakers read an accent as cultural identity, not as a mistake, as long as the speech is confident and flowing. Confidence matters more than perfect sounds. What to do right now? Record a voice message to yourself in English. 30 seconds. About your day. Listen back. You are better than you think. Speak with an accent and people will hear you. Stay silent, and you disappear. Step 10. Context is more important than the dictionary. You hear an unfamiliar word and panic. Everything is lost. But wait. You understand your language, even when you meet a word you have never seen before. Why? Because of context. Your brain is a detective. It does not need every clue, only the key ones. It builds the full picture from what is already there. Trust your inner Sherlock Holmes. Cognitive linguists call this inference, drawing meaning from context. It is a natural human ability. It works in any language. You just need to stop blocking it with panic. What to do right now? While listening to a podcast, when you hear an unknown word, do not stop. Keep listening. After the episode, guess the meaning from context. Then check it. Context is your best dictionary, and it is always with you. Step 11. Boredom kills progress. Choose what you love. You were forced to listen to boring dialogues about buying milk. Excuse me, how much is the milk? Seriously? No wonder you quit. Learning a language through boredom is like learning to cook by chewing cardboard plates. Food has to taste good, or why eat at all? Neuroscientist John Medina showed in his book Brain Rules that the brain remembers emotionally interesting information 20 times better than neutral information. Interest equals hormones equals memory. What to do right now? Look at my playlist. I've prepared simple English stories for you about psychology, success, and travel. Choose what you love. When it is interesting, the brain remembers on its own. And hey, write in the comments what topics you love, and I will prepare a special video just for you. Step 12. Stop studying. Start using. You know 15 ways to say beautiful in English, but cannot order a coffee. Something went wrong, right? Language is a tool, not a museum exhibit. A violin behind glass is just a piece of wood. It only becomes music when you touch the strings. There is a huge difference between studying English and owning English. Studying is looking at the rules from the outside. Owning is using it from the inside. Science proves that our brain only builds a real skill when we use the language to live, not just to pass a test. What to do right now? Switch your phone to English. Right now. You will use English 50 times a day, automatically, without any extra effort. Stop getting ready to speak. Speak. Step 13. Mistakes are data, not a sentence. You said, I am go to shop, and people understood you. You said, he don't like it, and the conversation kept going. The world did not end. Language is not a final exam. A GPS does not get angry when you take a wrong turn. It just recalculates and says, in 200 meters, turn right. Be your own GPS. Scientists at Stanford discovered a secret. Your attitude toward mistakes changes how fast you learn. Don't see a mistake as a fail. See it as useful data. High achievers don't cry when they make a mistake. They say, oh, interesting, I'll try it differently next time. When you treat a mistake like a free lesson, your brain stops being afraid and starts growing. What to do right now? The next time you make a mistake, say to yourself out loud, okay, I will remember that. Not, I am so stupid. Exactly those words. Making mistakes means you are trying. Trying means you are growing. Step 14. Your environment matters more than your willpower. You try to learn English through willpower alone and feel bad about yourself when you stop. But think about this. If you lived in London for 1 month, you would start speaking. No textbooks, no willpower, just the environment. A fish does not try to swim. The water does it for the fish. Create your own water, and the swimming will come by itself. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler showed that environment shapes behavior more powerfully than intentions. Change your surroundings, and your behavior changes without effort. What to do right now? 3 small changes to your environment. Switch your phone to English. Listen to 1 podcast in your headphones every day. Put 1 English book on your bedside table. That is all. Do not look for willpower. Build your environment. It will do the work for you. Step 15. 1 action today is worth more than 100 plans for tomorrow. You read all the way to this point. Well done. But be honest. Are you already thinking, I will start on Monday? No. Monday is a trap. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. English is exactly the same. Psychologists call this the effect of now. The brain starts building new connections at the moment of the first action, not at the moment of the intention. An intention is just an illusion of a start. What to do right now? Don't close this video. As soon as we finish, Click on the first simple English story you see on my channel. Don't wait for tomorrow or a better time. Press play and just listen for 5 minutes. The perfect moment does not exist. There is only this moment. And it is the perfect time to start owning your English. Final words. Think less. Listen more. You just walked through 15 steps. Now you know. The brain learns through sound, not through rules. Simple English every day is your tool. Not dictionaries. Not tables. Not suffering over a textbook. Listen. Repeat. Make mistakes. Keep going. In exactly that order. One step today will give you more than 100 plans for tomorrow. Open a podcast right now and press play. This is your first day of real English.